Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. As of January 28th, salary cap has increased for the new season, the Last Chance Qualifier here. This is the last chance to make any of the competitive Madden tournaments, and the biggest difference is that they have increased the cap by a huge amount. It was $950, I believe, before. Now I can't even remember. And they have put it up to $1325. So that's like a 400 increase. That is huge. Basically, you can have a bunch of abilities active now. And I'm going to go over the team that I've built here and show you what I'm seeing. And you can get an idea. Like, right away, I've got, Tyreek Hill, Holt, and Moss out there, which is basically the receivers I use on my unlimited team. I've got Mahomes, and he's active with 3 superstars abilities. I've got, I didn't think I could see them in there, but I can. Sorry. Let's go back in there. So we see Patrick Mahomes. I've got 3 abilities active on him. I just didn't put up his X Factor, basically. So he's got Dashing Deadeye, Roaming Deadeye, and Gunslinger. I'm actually surprised I don't have Escape Artist on him, but that was really dumb of me. You should definitely have Escape Artist on your QB. So we'll have to play around a little bit there here to make that active, but that's the idea. Just trying out the Gunslinger on him recently. I kind of forgot about that. But you can see it's only going to affect our cap a little bit. Let's take a look here. I can make that adjustment right now. Roaming Deadeye, so the Gunslinger, we'll put Escape Artist on here, replace ability. Let's see how that affected our cap by doing that. We are over, so I'll have to play around with his abilities. I definitely don't need the Roaming Deadeye on him then if I've got Escape Artist and Dashing Deadeye, so I would probably take that off here. We'd have a little bit more room to play with as well. And there, we're about 15 under now, so actually with that, I know for a fact I could put on his X Factor ability and get him into the zone if I wanted to, so that could make up the difference there. The other place that I could use it is on my special teams, depending how much it is to activate his X Factor ability. Let's see if that puts us over now. Let's see what that puts us to. No, we're still not over, so we can have that active right there, and we still have even 5 more cap to play with, so we could upgrade one of our lower guys here. So there you saw me make that adjustment live there on him. I can't believe I played a game without him having Escape Artist there. So Rob Gronkowski as well is my best tight end. He's at 90, so pretty decent guy there, and I have a couple decent guys to help block as well. O-line, I went all out with it. You see guys in the 90s, except for my center. I just have a cheaper one there who I've got Identifier on, which is a cheap ability. It's my 3rd ability. And then that brings me to my running back. I've got Saquon Barkley with Jukebox activated. So, I wouldn't go crazy with the running back. There's other ones I could, or I could, probably turn it down and really look at who I could have with Jukebox and that speed, basically at the lowest cap to see where that's really what I'm looking for, I would say. That's what Saquon is bringing. Probably saying his name weirdly. So I think that pretty much covers my offense as well. I just have a decent gold fullback right there. So, a pretty decent offense from what we're seeing here. And then on defense, I have made a couple more sacrifices, I say, because my offense is definitely giving me a little bit more, but still some good players in some key positions. Now, my defense, I'm running a lot of 3-4, and I can run some big nickel as well out of this. Now, at safety, I've got Tillman, and I've got him activated with Enforcer and Secure Tackler. Then I have Shazier as well. He's active with Enforcer and Secure Tackler. Or maybe it's not both of those, actually. Let's take a look. Shazier just has, I believe, Enforcer or Secure Tackler on him. Then I've got LT here. He's a high-end player, and I'm using him to get at the QB. So obviously he's going to bring in that pressure really quickly. He's my best pass rusher. And then I have Bobby Bell as well, kind of on the other outside linebacker spot, doing the same kind of thing, but decent in coverage. And I have him playing coverage, like little hook zones and hard flats and stuff, just to help cover the halfback a little bit. And he does a pretty good job for me there. For CBs, I've got Dion on one side, Willie Brown on the other, and Dion, he's great to have out there because you can use him to return the kickoffs and the punts. Doesn't tire out a wide receiver, so having him in your lineup is key. So definitely would recommend him. Obviously, still one of the best, fastest CBs out there. He can get beat on the run, so that's one thing to look out for. I've got Apke out there. That's who I like to use her. So I have, you definitely have a better user out there. Another place where I think it would be a good idea, you could, instead of using Tillman go with Jamal Adams, who's probably the best strong safety. He's the best hit power. He's going to cause fumbles, and that'll help you out against Dickerson. But I'm still sticking with Tillman here. He saves me a little bit of cap room, so I think it's kind of the right move for me anyway. For now, I may have to tweak this team out for sure, because we just started, this season's just opening, just played a couple games here, and yeah, it's looking pretty good so far, I'd say, for this team. I like it. Obviously, like I was saying, I sacrificed on my D-line here. You pretty much, I could not have the special teams on and probably improve these guys. I've just got this weird Fletcher Cox card. This is an M20 pre-order card that's pretty decent. Just a big boy right there up front to help you just, make sure the middle's a little bit sealed. So, and then I've got this Joey Bosa, this Ultimate Trainers card that's actually all right for me too. He gets at the quarterback, and then these guys are Sean Lee or Demario Dawson or Davis are not good. One of them I gotta have in there, sort of. Or I could put Telvin Smith in at the outside linebacker and then put LT into the end spot. That's my other option, kind of there, depending what I want to do. But generally, I've been leaving Lee in there and Telvin Smith just not on the field at all. So that's something that I could consider doing more often. And like I showed earlier on special teams, I actually activated Joey Sly's kicking, so that'll help me, just make it a little easier to hit those longer kicks. Why not make it a little bit easier on myself? So I figured I could do that, especially now there is that little bit of room. Like I said, that could save me a little bit of cap. I'm wondering if maybe I should switch Ryan Shazier's abilities, turn them off, and put them on LT, or I could go with no abilities and upgrade my middle linebacker or one of these D-line spots. There is options here for me to play with, and people are going to be building very run-heavy lineups, and with all this cap room, they're going to be able to be so run-heavy as well as have crazy good defenses. So that's because if you don't use a QB or a wide receiver, just build a running offense, you're going to have a ton of cap to work with on the other end. So that's one thing to consider if you are building a running team. They might be, if you're building an offensive team, one thing to consider, these defenses on these running teams are going to be OP. So you gotta be careful out there. You might want to mess around with having a running team too. I don't know. I haven't tried that out yet. I think I'll probably make another video about my running team. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. Play some salary cap. The mode is fun. It honestly is. It doesn't cost a lot of coins. Probably have all of the pieces anyway in your binder to build a decent salary cap team. So why not do it? Why not play? Try it out. See if you like it. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you later. Boom, boom.